I think there is definitely an aspect of art to restoring an old building, and there are artistic things, choices that you can make that are purely visual and aesthetic, and I'm trying to exercise those with good judgment. And though I don't, I'm not a painter or a drawer or a sculptor. I worked at a design agency in Seattle as a graphic designer. I was there for about 15 years, and then I had left the agency, went to get a master's in nutrition, total right turn, and after an internship for that, I was sort of free to move wherever I wanted to go. And I had been to Bellingham a couple times in the summer for kayaking and hiking and other outdoor activities, and it just really felt like the place that I wanted to make the rest of my life happen. To be honest, I think I was just browsing on the internet for fun to see what commercial buildings were available. Don't ask me why, but I came across this one and I thought, wow, that is such a cool building, and what an opportunity that would be to be able to revive that and turn it into something. And at the time I just kind of kept an eye on it because it was way out of my price range. But it kept coming down, and I learned that it had been on the market for years before, and there was a lot of environmental contamination associated with it from being a dry cleaner. So at one point the price just came down to where I thought, wow, I could actually do something with that. My biggest goal with it was for a place that the community could enjoy and that people could come here, and there's an amazing view out the back of the park and the water, and it just seemed like I wanted to create a place that the community could enjoy. And at certain points I thought it'd be cool to have like different art stalls, like a big art market downstairs with vendors and maybe art studios upstairs. And then Sculpture Northwest came to me just through a connection with somebody I know, and so that sort of sparked the first art-related tenant. And then the Sylvia Center came not that long after, and so it just happened that way, which is great. I just feel that art is such an important part of a community. It's what makes a lot of their voices unique. It makes our community unique, and I think local arts deserves a lot of support, and I don't feel like it's getting maybe as much as it deserves in Bellingham. We have the Mount Baker Theater, but they bring in mostly out-of-town artists, so local talent doesn't really get showcased there. And I think it's just a noble cause to be able to support people that do what they believe in, and make beautiful things for us to enjoy.